Okay. Hello, people. Uh, Welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick check. Make sure the live stream is actually working. If I click on my own YouTube channel, what happens? Alright, it's all working. Perfect. Okay, so let's play some Dwarf Fortress. All right, so I played a couple minutes just on my own to fix a couple mistakes that was happening last time we were playing. Namely, I had put some work orders in to build an office for my manager, but the work orders couldn't go through because the manager's office didn't exist. Okay, so that kind of leads to a problem where there's the chicken and the egg. I went ahead and fixed that, so we'll actually get the manager's office all straightened away. I think, let's see, is he done? He's making some thrones, okay. Alright, so here's the game plan for today. On the last time we played on this fortress, we built some bedrooms to make our dwarves a little happier, and we decided to make, like, volcano magma adjacent bedrooms. So these bedrooms are right next to the dwarves, and these bedrooms are right next to the volcano, so the dwarves have their own like heating, right? So they'll be nice and warm throughout the year because the very walls that separate them from the magma is only one tile thick. So this also gives us a great way to kill any dwarves we don't like. We can just breach the magma chamber, or we can tell them to breach the magma chamber and flood their bedroom with lava. Actually, it was kind of I was kind of thinking for the nobles' rooms, we could install a piping system which could fill their room with magma and then drain it to kill any nobles we don't like. That seems like a fun thing we could do. Another possibility is we could install magma rivers that would flow through the residential quarter. The reason I was thinking is you can make grates that dwarves can walk on, and the grates still let you see below them, right? So below the grates would be, of course, the magma. So I think it'd be kind of cool if there was this magma river that was snaking through this part of the fortress that you could see and the dwarves would walk on top of, but it wouldn't actually harm them. So I think that would be a super cool thing to do, piping magma into the floors of all these bedrooms and the hallways. I think just having like some sort of magma artwork, so to speak, in the halls, snaking along the rooms would be a super neat thing to do. Okay, another thing I want to do today is I want to start working on our transit system. Okay, because right now, if we look at how this is going, we have our sort of production facility here. We have storage. I'm actually clearing out in areas that I'm going to have for stone. These will be stone stockpiles soon. And then we also have the farm, which is way over here. And as I've mentioned many and many a time, it's very far away. So I was thinking of starting to dig into the terrain here to start making a transit system with minecarts. The idea then is we could move people and goods through a minecart network. Now, my understanding of the minecart system is that you have to make routes, individual routes for the minecars, and you specify what goes in them. So some minecarts can be for goods, others for people. So my thinking is we need to have several parallel tracks, so we can have tracks meant for people as well as tracks meant for goods. I'm not sure if you can make a minecart that does both purposes, but either way, this is going to be a large operation, so we probably want not just one minecart track, but we probably want several parallel tracks because they also might split off to different locations. ideally, there's going to be 4 locations on this map, ultimately, that we're going to build. There's going to be the farm area, there's going to be the volcanic workshop, there'll be a tower at some point, and then there's also the water pumping station, which we have started building here. Sadly, the light aquifer is going to be insufficient for our needs. Actually, hilariously, now I've noticed the light aquifer does not extend to this side of the map here. So these trenches we dug, what I was thinking is we could also dig these trenches to just be an area where we store water that we pump. Kind of like a reservoir. Because right now you can see that light aquifer is only in this bottom corner of the map. So I think if you go on the world map, capital Y, we are up here. And I'm pretty sure the aquifer is like just in this little bottom left corner of our map is where the light aquifer lives. Okay. So light aquifer is not going to cut it. So instead, we're going to dig down into the cavern layer. So let's actually start doing that. If I remember correctly, yeah, so T for stairs, dig me down. Okay. So hopefully someone's going to come by soon and start digging this. I also probably want to think about making hatches or some sort of defense structure around this area here, because right now we have very little in terms of defense. If we get attacked by anybody, we're going to be ill prepared. I probably won't focus on making a larger group of soldiers until population 40, maybe. But at some point, we're going to need to work on our military as well. On top of that, we have a strange mood. Lolar, Udist Sarol, the furnace operator, has been taken by a Fey mood. Now, Laurel here is actually a pretty good guy. He's been someone that we've relied upon for several important jobs, and he's pulled through for us. So I would like to help him through his strange mood if I can. In fact, where is Lolar? Not him. Not him. Strange mood. There he is. Let's follow him. I'm curious. Right now he is hauling something, I think. No? Lolar is... This is interesting. So normally when someone gets taken by a strange mood, they immediately go to a workshop to accomplish whatever their mood is related to. So, for example, if they want to make a artifact stone chair, they'll go to the stonecrafter's workshop and make a chair, make a throne, a rock throne. They'll probably haul some rock and whatever else items they need. Laurel here, though, is just kind of wandering the halls here. Is he going anywhere? This is interesting. He has a Fey mood, but he's not going to a workshop. What is wrong? Is there anything in his... No? Thoughts? Alright, so for some reason, something is preventing Lolar from accomplishing his Fey mood. His strange mood. I think what might be the problem is the workshop he needs isn't built yet. Let's see, what workshops do we not have? Alright, we have Butcher Workshop, Tanners, Armors. With stone, with forges, smelters, still, mechanic workshop, craft, carpenter. Interesting. This reminds me, I actually wanted to make a still down here. So let's build a still right here. Let's see. So we need to figure out, what workshop he needs. However, the game's not telling us what workshop he needs. So this is interesting. What I might need to do is build a variety of workshops, and hopefully he'll what he'll need will be one of these. Do we have a crafts workshop? I think about it. We do. We have a crafting workshop. We don't have any clothiers. How about farming? We have a still, a butcher, a tanner. We don't have a fishery, but we don't have any fish. I don't think there's any artifact fish things. I don't think there's artifact foods. So it's probably not one of these. As far as furnaces are concerned, we haven't yet made any glass furnaces, a kiln, wood furnace. What is the obvious workshop that we're missing? Maybe a bower? Like maybe he wants to make an artifact crossbow? Oh, we don't have a jeweler shop either. So we might need to make... Here, let's build some workshops. We'll build a jeweler. And we'll also build a bower. Let's see. I have to mine out a little bit here. I'm going to start building some clothing areas here. V. There we go. I'll build a few workshops here. Let's also make these high priority. I want these to be done now. If I don't fulfill his strange mood relatively soon, what will happen is he'll go insane. And that can mean a variety of things. He could go insane and start murdering people. He could go insane and just go into a depression. Either way, if a dwarf fails their strange mood, they usually die in some manner, whether violent or otherwise. If he gets depressed, he might literally throw himself into the volcano. So I really want to keep him around, though, because he's a talented... He has some skills I like. So I want to hopefully keep him around. I'm going to build some clothier shops. I think we do have a tanner's, right? Yeah, we have tanners. Oh, do we have a leather working shop? No, we don't. It might be leather working, now that I'm thinking about it. What else does he have skills in? Okay, so he's a skilled clothier. Now, I don't know for sure, but I think strange moods... Oh, a comment. Do you have a gem crafter? Yeah, that was the thing I'm going to check out. Did I build my gem crafter yet? Where is it? Yep, it's now available. Jeweler's workshop. There's not another workshop with gems, is there? I think it's just a jeweler shop. Yeah. I'm gonna try the clothing. I think it's either, it might be a leather or clothing. So it's probably one of these two. So let's build them down there. And we'll find out if it's one of those. But yeah, I've never seen a because normally the game will tell you what materials a strange mood needs. So like if he needs iron, it'll say that he needs an iron bar. But if you lack a workshop, I don't think there's anything that actually tells you that. So let's put some put a leather shop. Keep it, yeah, here. And let's also build a clothier shop, just in case. Hopefully one of those will trigger for him. All right, here we go. Oh, nope, not leather. Clothier shop? My guess is the clothier shop. I never had this happen, so I'm fascinated by this. Yes, Soljan, it's new to me too. But usually I have one of every workshop. I mean, most people do at some point, but I've been very like picky about what I've been building because I wasn't going to deal with clothing. So, is it? Oh yes, it's clothing. Perfect. All right, cool. So now he's immediately starting to move. In fact, let's follow him because I'm curious what he's going to end up needing. Oh man, I really need to get that transit system. He's walking all the way up the mountain. Seriously, this is like a hike up a peak. Pigtail cloth, okay. Now, if I remember correctly, these guys, they're Fey Moods. They will not require any materials that you haven't seen in your fortress before. Now, so that means in principle, you should always have access to whatever they need. However, if a merchant brings something, I think that counts as they have seen that material. And so they might need something that you once had in your fort, but maybe you sold off. So there are some situations where these moods are actually very difficult to satisfy. A couple of ways of handling that. Some people will actually wall in the person in their workshop if they know they're going to fail the mood. Because what ends up happening is they don't want to have a massacre on their hands. Like if you have somebody who's combat trained, goes insane, goes berserk, then they're going to murder a bunch of your dwarves so you can just lock them in, like wall them in. Kind of a depressing way. Okay, he's begun his construction, so he got everything he needed. So that we're good. Let's see. Just says he's working furiously. Okay. He's making some kind of clothing. Well, we'll check back with him later. It'll let us know when something gets built. Let's look at our... oh, yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig these out. I don't think this aquifer is very deep. I want stairs. So mining. Nope. Yeah, mining key stairs. Yeah, digging through aquifers can be rather annoying. I really wish there was like a button I could click somewhere that would say ignore the aquifer warning. I know I'm digging through wet stone, just let me do it. This is a slow aquifer. Look how long it's taking to fill this crap up. It's fine. It's fine. A little spilt water's not going to hurt anybody. Yeah, it's still giving me crap. Okay. Let's see. I want still to dig down. Okay, dig that too. And while you're at it, dig this part out too. We're gonna build some walls because this is oh, this is sandstone wall. We can smooth this. Okay. Native copper. Okay. If I do mine all of this, will that work? Oh, there we go. Lore Udist Sorol, furnace operators, created Lawlerdom, a bell-shaped pigtail skirt. She offers it to the Dark Hammers. Excellent. Let's take a look at this object. Nope. Capital O? There we go. Oh, that's kind of cool. She named it the South Tower. So we are here at the Dark Tower, Umomurdim, and she's made a skirt called Lalurdim, the South Tower. So I like the tower motif. By the way, we've had two crappy items made. We had a splint and now a skirt. The sad part is, actually, no. If I remember correctly, artifacts are very hard to destroy. So normally cloth will wear out over time, right? Like if you make a skirt for your dwarves or clothing, 1 or 2 years later, those clothing will wear out, start becoming threadbare, and need to be thrown away. But this is an artifact skirt, so there's a decent chance this is actually very durable. Let's read it. Bell-shaped pigtail skirt, highest quality, decorated with pigtail, encircled with bands of pigtail. It is made from pigtail. Okay, yeah, that's it's worth 2,000. It's kind of a crappy item. I mean, we at the Dark Tower haven't said that we're expert craftsmen yet. Man. Okay. Let's go back to our aquifer business because I do want to get that situated. Let's do... Remember how this works correctly. If I do smoothing, I can prevent water dripping out. Should work. One pitfall of digging through aquifers is aquifers can drip, if I remember correctly, in any cardinal direction. So up, down, left, right, forward, backwards. Which means if you have an aquifer stone above a cleared out area, it drips down, which can be very annoying to deal with because you'll be like smoothing all the stone, making sure the aquifer can't leak into your room, but then you'll forget that the ceiling is leaking too. So here I have a, what is this? A 6x6 tile that's been dug out. So no matter what, the ceiling will not leak. So I only have to worry about the walls. And we'll have the same done here as well. And I have these on high priority because I really want these done. Come on. Dig those. Oh, I'm not on... My bad. I was on gem mining mode. That's why I wasn't doing it. All right, V, and smooth this out. Very good. So this should stop the leaking. So now I should have a nice sealed area. Oh, I think we've broken through the aquifer, so I think we're safe now. I'm going to dig one deeper, just in... Oh, no, we're not safe, because they would have dug all four. So we're almost through the aquifer, but not quite. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, this is very, very tedious. Oh, okay, so they got through. So what we'll do is, I'm just curious how the extent of this place is, so I'm gonna just keep digging these, like, larger parts out. I usually put down walls real quick when I'm digging aquifers, but I didn't know that smoothing stops it too. Yeah, no, glad to help. Glad this is an educational stream. Anyway, yeah, so smoothing works. Walls, so if you have soil or clay, you have to put walls down like you've been doing, Soljim. But if you have, I get your name right? Yeah, Soljin. If you have stone, you can smooth it instead. That's one way out. All right, so let's mine this out. And I'm making these kind of big like elaborate staircase sizes just because I want to. Normally I would just make it the 2x2 and go down, but I'm really on this like 6x6 kick for our architecture in this place. All right, so these are all smoothed. That's good. These are smoothed. These don't need to be smooth. Actually, no, there's a little bit of aquifer left. So I probably want to have those dealt with. Yeah, let's smooth those too. Oh, one trick, by the way, because you'll notice as the water dries, there's now mud on the floor. And that just looks nasty, right? This nasty dusting of mud, which is great for farming, right? This is irrigation. You can actually farm these muddy tiles now. This is how you can have a farm in a stone cavern without mud. But you just pour water on the stone and let mud fill up the area, and then you can put a farm plot. However, this looks nasty. You want to get rid of this, right? If you want to have a nice looking place. So what you can do is if you smooth, if I smooth this, just as an example, I'm going to wait until the water dries up, but let's smooth out a little piece of it. So let's say this section here. What's going to happen is when this is done smoothing, the mud will be gone. It would have been cleaned up. Okay. Yes. So there we go. Now the mud's gone. Perfect. So you can do this. Another way is if you build floors. So building constructions floors. The floors will also get rid of the mud. So if you get mud on floors, it's kind of annoying. You have to deconstruct. If you have mud on top of an already smoothed or constructed floor, you need to... If it's already smooth stone, I don't know how to get rid of it. If it's a constructed floor, you have to deconstruct the floor and reconstruct it. It's very annoying because my understanding is there actually is code for dwarves to clean up floors. They'll mop. But they seem to only care about blood. Dwarves will automatically mop blood that spills on floors inside the fortress. But I've only seen them clean up mud rarely, and I don't quite know the triggers for it. Okay, we have an alert. A human caravan has arrived. Interesting. Now, one thing to note is for RP purposes, we are not friendly with the humans here. Now, we have an interesting situation. We will go to war. Oh, hey, we're at war with the goblins. We were not at war with them before, I don't think. Interesting. Huh. Okay. The poisons of confederating we are at war with. Interesting. Okay. But you can see these humans. We're at peace with the humans. And the thing is, I don't want to be at peace with the humans. I actually want to conquer all of these little hamlets here and make them our own. So I want to spread out the fires of Dwarven war and just conquer all of this western part of the continent. So here's a situation. Do we play nice with the humans for now while we build up our strength? Or do we attack them now and take their stuff? I should probably look at how strong their caravan guards are. Humans are actually a pretty tough enemy sometimes. Like, elves fight with wooden weapons, and goblin armies often fight with copper. Humans, however, like at least in early game, the goblins will attack you with, like, you know, simple metal weapons, nothing too fancy. Humans, however, have access to steel, just like we do. So humans in steel armor are a tough enemy to fight. So we should take a look at who High Treasure has arrived. Human caravan, summer. Okay, that's fine. We have a turkey now. Okay, so let's see, where are these humans? Yeah, look at this guy. He has a long... Oh, he's... Okay, bronze. So mostly bronze. Iron. So iron and bronze, some copper. He's not super armored, but he's more armored than any soldier we have. So it would be very difficult to... Oh, here we have another armored soldier showing up. In fact, I think this guy's the boss. Yeah, he's a talented axeman versus just... Oh, wait, they're both talented. Why is he blue then? Interesting. Maybe axemen are blue and swordsmen are kind of this... I have no idea what color this is. It's like a murky blue. Anyway, let's see what does he have? A bronze great axe. Okay, so I don't want to tangle with these guys yet because we really don't have the military to fight them. So I'm going to play nice for now. But I would like to, in the future, go to war with these guys. In the meantime, though, do we have any items we can trade? So let's look. Bins. We have finished goods. And I think that's all I'll bring. We're not going to trade too much, but we'll just bring one bin over. I haven't really gotten my production facilities all set up. All right, take care, Soljin. Thanks for joining the stream for a little bit. It's been fun. Okay, so let's trade a little bit with these guys. Yeah, okay. In the meantime, while that's happening, let's continue working on getting this area all cleaned up. Okay, I think we're below the aquifer at this point. So let me... This is not an area that we're going to focus mining on, though it is interesting to note what's here. So we have jade, hematite, lignite. Lignite, I think, is for coal. Ooh, let me see. The broker, Farmer Brown, meets with the human high treasurer, Mori. Mori, on behalf of Merchants Guild, let me extend greetings. Cool. Gives us some information. And requests. Okay. So because we're allied with these guys, they give us the same diplomacy options for trading that our home civilization gives us. So normally you can request items from your home civilization because you're intrinsically allied with your own people, right? So you can say, hey, give me some wood, give me some metal bars or whatever, or coyote leather. Normally, my understanding normally is other civilizations you don't have that option with. But if you're allied with that civilization, you do get that option. That's my understanding, at least. I might be wrong, but that's my understanding of this. Okay, so we can request things. I'm not going to really request things all that much, because I think by the time next year rolls around, we'll have a military, and we'll hopefully start our war against the humans. So I don't really need anything. Here, how about this? If we're not at war with them, let's ask for some alcohol. Because they probably can give... Yeah, look at all these beers that they have access to that we don't. So I'm gonna... It'll be nice to get some human alcohol. So like potato wine and all of these things. Very cool. So we'll just ask for booze. That's it. They would like port swords and ammunition. We're not really going to focus on making either of those things, so okay. Still waiting one item. Yeah, here's our trade depot. It is very far away from our production area. So, seriously though, we're gonna make those minecars soon. All right, let's keep going on the aquifer. All right. Wow, they really dug deep. All right, we need to go deeper though. We need to hit the cavern layer at some point. So this is a requirement because we need water. T. Let's go on elevation 20. Hopefully they'll let us hit the cavern layer. Because we're going to need to secure some water sources. Oh, by the way, I have an office to build. Forgot about that. There we go. Build furniture table. And build furniture chair. Alright. And then we want to zone this as an office. Except we're going to give this office to our expedition leader, Sibrek. Yeah. So go to nobility. Perfect. Our manager now has an office. So now these work orders can start coming through. In fact, I'm gonna make some hatches too. We want some rock hatches, hatch covers. Tables, make some chairs. Rock thrones. I think... Oh. Let's set a brew order on repeat. So... brew drinks from plant. And I want this to repeat. So if drinks is less than 100, and we have enough plants, then brew and drink. I'm gonna not put the check for empty food storage because I kind of want to know if we run out of that. I should probably make a few more things like wooden barrels. So let's ask them. Okay, if the amount of empty barrels is less than, let's say 5, then here, let's make 5. Cool. So right now, if the amount of empty barrels is less than 5, make 5. And this will check once per day. We need logs, so make sure the amount of logs is greater than 5. And this says just empty barrels. It doesn't say what kind of barrel. So this will work if we make... Actually, no, if I remember correctly, stone barrels... No, you can't make stone barrels. You can make pots, so clay pots would be the alternative thing. But we don't have the clay industry, so it's going to be barrels. We also want bins, a bin industry. So, bins can't be made of rock, right? It's wood or metal. So, I'm going to put the same exact checks on this. If the amount of empty bins is less than 5, make 5. Okay, and how many wheelbarrows do we have? Wheelbarrows. We have a decent number. Cool. Okay. Let's start making these stockpiles be designated as well. I'm going to make some stone stockpiles. Mine this out for me. Mine that. And give me a... like that. Cool. And this... is a bars and gems. This will be a stone stockpile here. Let's put a pile down. This should be stone pile. Bars and gems, stone pile, excellent. One thing to note is you don't have to make 100 different piles. Like, for example, I made these like rooms to be different storage areas. And you might say, oh, well, this one needs to be a completely separate pile, right? So this would be like bars and gem number 1, and this would be bars and gem number 2. It doesn't need to be that way. What you can do is, here, let me back up a little bit. Piles do not need to be contiguous, okay? You can have 2 disconnected regions that share the same settings and are in fact the same pile. They don't have to touch. So here, I'll give you an example. Let's make a new pile. I'm just gonna put it in the hallway. All right, there's a piece of pile there. Now, I'm gonna paint some more pile. And you can see that these are all the same pile and none of the pieces touch each other. So that's a way. So instead of having to, like, let's say you make a really custom pile for like certain kinds of goods. Let's say you are very specific. I want a pile of just mugs. So instead of having to, and let's say that pile fills up. You've made thousands of mugs, the pile you made fills up, and now you think, oh, I have to make more piles now. Instead of making more piles and having to change the settings, you can just extend the pile you already made with with disconnected parts. So let me get rid of this pile. We don't need it. But that's just a way to save time. So both of these are going to be, these piles will be extended into these rooms without actually touching them. That's a fun little tip. When I get a barracks set up, I will move the arms and armor pile somewhere else. But right now, this is our kind of finished goods and furniture pile. Let's see. Wooden bins. Ooh. Masterpiece wooden bin. Excellent. Mining's going good. I'm going to have most of my mining industry actually be this volcano. I'm thinking we'll mine out the mountain. That'll be how we handle things. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. These staircases don't go down. That is odd. Let me fix that. Fine T. Okay, that should work. How far do we go? Okay, we haven't hit the cavern layers yet. Now, if I remember correctly, the cavern layers are often like at negative numbers, so we still got a ways down to go. Very far. It'll be interesting to make a minecart or a screw pump assembly to actually get the items, get the water and whatever else we get from the caverns up, because we're have to travel far distances. Okay, let's continue mining our stairs. Let's go down to 10. I'm doing this in chunks because I don't want to just say dig 50 layers down. I want to like get a feel for how deep we're going. Okay. What are you? Lungfish remains. Interesting. I don't think there's any water around here. Why would there be lungfish? Okay. Our little elephant herd is doing well. We have lots of baby elephants. So that's good. Oh, okay, cool. Let's get our trader here. The broker, Farmer Brown, is harvesting plants. There he comes. Perfect. All right, let's do some trading. Oh, and if you're new to the stream, you may notice that I have lots of lead toys. That is what our industry here is at the Dark Tower. We make lead children's toys because that is healthy and safe. Gosh, I'm half tempted to sell this splint artifact because it's so dumb, but I think I will make sure not to sell that. Or the skirt. Okay, both artifacts are in this box. I don't want to sell those. Let's see what they have. Don't need those. Don't need those. Donkey, camel, chicken, large roach. They're selling a large bug. No, we're good. By the way, I hate roaches. I absolutely detest them, so I'd rather buy the slug. I can be down with slugs. Roaches, absolutely no. I'm gonna buy the duck. Yeah, we'll get the duck. What do they got? They got some wine, milk, more milk. We'll take the 2 kinds of wine they have. No buckets, don't need the pick. That's all fine. Socks we don't need. Bags, they have bags. Sand. I am interested in sand because I eventually want to make some glass. And I don't know how much sand we have access to locally. So sand might be something that we need to trade for pretty consistently. Don't need the flour. The wool. I'm gonna skip the wool for now. Leather. Eh. Bolts. Anvils. Meat. We don't have any meat, but we're gonna slaughter a bunch of animals soon. So that's fine. Don't care about the fish. Ooh, clownfish. And we can eat Nemo. I'm gonna buy the clownfish. Actually, we don't have a fishery, so no, we're not gonna buy the clownfish. It's a shame you can't buy live fish. Like, if you have an aquarium, I think that'd be a super cool thing for dwarves to make. Like, if you could make glass aquariums for your fish. I know you can make terrariums, I think? Maybe? But, yeah, I don't recall. Ooh, a guppy. They have seahorses? Aw. I mean, these are dead creatures, but for food. That's kind of cool. I kind of want to make a fortress that has, like, SeaWorld, you know, built into it. Have, like, sea animals and stuff, like a zoo. Plants, whatever. I don't think we're going to take anything else, actually, from these guys. Okay, so we need to spend about 300, so... I don't want to sell all of this, but we'll start. A little bit of a click fest. Alright, there we go. Sell them a bunch of lead toys. And trade. Cool. I will offer them this lead puzzle box as a gift. Why not? Alright. That sounds good to me. Alright, you don't need to be here anymore, and I'm happy with trading, so we'll finish there. That'll be all we need. Orders. Anything else I'm forgetting? Bins, barrels, plants, drinks. We have food, we have a decent amount of food. How much wood do we have? Logs. L. Logs. We still have a decent amount of logs. I don't need to go chopping down. Eventually I'm going to chop down all of the trees that are here, but for now we've gotten a decent amount. Cool. Alright, let me go back to our... How deep are we? We must go deeper. Still not hit the cavern layer yet. Alright, interesting. We must go deeper. 0? Someone's become a brewer. Very nice. Let's see. I want... Here's the thing. We can't make our... Okay, we can make... We can extend our stone pile. Perfect. Alright, so these are both the same pile. Now that I think about it, let's plan out this guy. You know, these don't really need to be super high priority. So we'll just do that. This will kind of be our storage area. Probably make a hospital at some point. I'm gonna put the hospital maybe near the bedrooms. So that will mean maybe the hospital like here-ish? Yeah, let's make the hospital here. So I want to mine a room out. Something like that. Let's make the room a little bit more interesting. Kind of give it a rounded... Perfect. Have this, I don't know, bean shape. Hey! Hallelujah. We discovered the underground caverns. Expansive cavern deep underground. Let's go there. Whee! Boom. Oh. Interesting. Oh. Oh, this is perfect. Look at all of this water. Look at all of this sweet, sweet water. And the water hits the edge of the map, which means it will refill. So we need to pump from here. This is great. Interesting. There's some warm stone here. This means there's a little bit of magma. There's like a little pocket of magma in this little spot right here. I was watching a hoodie hair video. I think it was their... they were making... I forgot what fortress they were making, but there was a part where one of their dwarves dug into a little pocket of warm stone, and the magma just spilled out and killed them. It was kind of funny. Hoodie Hair is a great channel. Good stuff. But yeah, this underground lake. This is the best we could have hoped for. An underground lake that we're gonna pump the water out to the surface. And then, oh, this is gonna be interesting. We need to get the water from the underground lake all the way up to... Oh, this will be interesting. We wanted to make our obsidian farm up here. That's 100 Z levels that we need to pump the water. That might be an incredible amount of energy. Huh. Should I move my obsidian farm here? Should I pump... Let the magma... Okay. How do I want to do this? Because here's the thing. I can let gravity take its course and pull magma down to maybe like halfway. Like maybe we have them meet in the middle. Because we want to build our tower here-ish. Which is at level 69? 68? So we need to get the water... We need... Okay, here's the thing I'm struggling with. To make a lot of obsidian, we need a large production area. Which we have, the mountain provides. The mountain always provides. But I don't want to have my dwarves having to haul obsidian huge distances. So it would behoove us to have an obsidian farm near where most of the obsidian will be used. So probably what we'll want is an obsidian farm that is like here-ish. So it's probably what we should do is make an area here, like in this area, where we'll pump the water up and let the magma flow down. Now I want to be a little careful here because my understanding is volcanoes don't actually refill their magma. So if I pump out, like, I took out some of the magma from the top. Did it refill? Oh, it does refill. Interesting. Okay, so like a little while ago, I pumped some magma to make my magma forges down here. And back on the top of the cone, the magma was like dancing around. The numbers were dancing because there was not enough magma to fill this Z layer. So the magma was kind of sloshing around like water in a bucket. But now it's all filled. It's straight sevens. So that means the magma actually refills over time. So that's perfect. We can actually, okay. So magma's renewable. My assumption, the reason this works is that the magma is coming from the magma sea, which is way down here, negative like 100 or something. So the magma is refilling, which means it's renewable. Perfect. This is great. This is great news. I was so worried that we wouldn't be able to make obsidian because we'd either not have water. Actually, that was my biggest worry. Plenty of magma. It was the water I was worried about with, but the discovery of that underground lake changes things. I now know for a fact we have enough water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the magma chamber. And this is, by the way, this is also why I put floodgates here. Because as far as I understand it, it is very difficult to safely tap magma in the side of something. It spills out fast enough that it can kill your dwarves. So I tapped it here from the top of the chamber and let it flow down here. So what I can do is continue this tunnel here. I'll probably extend it so I can make some more forges here. So let's make a little plan. Capital M. We want more forges here. And that's probably good. We might want some more here, so I'll probably put an auxiliary tunnel over here in case we extend this. But this is perfect so far. So let's think. Okay. Oh, I want to be careful. If we're going to be draining magma for the we're going to be draining magma for the for our obsidian farm, I don't necessarily want to have the magma pour through this area. And the reason is because if I deplete the magma, then my metal forges won't work anymore because there won't be any magma in these tunnels. So what I really should do is I need to have a second tunnel. I need the magma to flow. The magma that we're going to have flow into the obsidian area needs to be a separate channel system. Because if I have it connected to this one and I drain it, because let's say I make a lot of obsidian and it takes a while to fill back up, I lose access to my furnaces, which would be not good. Okay, so what we're probably going to do is maybe make a second channel here that actually will go to the obsidian area. So let's I'm going to continue making the plan here because I want to have this like down because we know what we're going to have eventually. Perfect. So this is perfect. I'm going to put floodgates at the end here because we of course want to have a channel so we can make more magma forges down south here if we need them. But I probably want, let's think. It's a safe way of handling this. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna flatten that. Oh, I don't want to be in plant. Well, we want to be in planning mode? No. We actually do want that done. I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes. So, hold on a second. I need to use the restroom. Super basic question. Oh, Bradley, you made a comment. I'm sorry, I missed it. Super basic question. What does the blue mining indicate? Oh, the blue part is planning. So if you go to, before I leave for the bathroom break, let me just explain this. What's going on here? Let's find it. Is I've designated this to be mined out, but not yet. So to do that, you go to mining, and then you want to make sure this little tab here, N, is open. These are the advanced options. And if you go to planning mode, I can make areas to be mined out. I can even change the priority of them. Let's say this is priority 1 versus priority 4. But no dwarf will actually dig this out until I change it from planned to a job. So right now, these are all planned digs, but no dwarf is going to do them. If I go to this section here, okay, right here, so the option for this is change blueprint to standard selection. So now what I can do is select any bit of this, and it will change it from the planned blue into an actual job. So now if a dwarf can get here, they'll actually mine this out. The reverse is true too. If I go to this little guy right here, this changes a job of mining back into plans. So this gives me control to plan out my fortress without having the dig jobs finish. Because right now I don't want my miners to be focusing on making these large additions to my fortress when I still have a lot of the basic stuff not done yet. So this is me thinking ahead. Yeah, I'm glad to help, Bradley. I like to talk about some of the more advanced features of the game that make quality of life a lot better. So like, it's good to have like, planned areas. You're like, I'm gonna have this made eventually, but I don't want it made now. Okay, let me get rid of some of this. This was actually not meant to be. There we go. Let me go back to up here. I'm gonna flatten that. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna channel here. I need to really look up, because here's the thing. I'm at the top of the mountain right now. I'm at the very top. So I'm tapping the lava at the very top layer. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use the channel, this guy right here, dig channel, so I can dig down. This protects my dwarves from the lava flowing and hitting them. However, this only works if you're above the magma. If you're deep down, like down here, where now the magma is above you and below you, you can't channel. You can't use the channeling trick. Thanks for answering. Don't forget about a washroom break. Yeah, no, I'll go in a moment. I'll finish this one bit. Is there a way to safely tap the side of a lava zone without getting my dwarves in danger? I'm not sure. Because if I were to mine this little bit here or this little bit here, the lava would immediately start spilling out, which means my dwarf is at risk of being, hit with the magma. So I'm not sure if there's a safe way to tap the side of a magma chamber. I just know how to safely tap the top of one. So if anybody has any ideas for that, put that in the comments for me. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break, so I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I think I'm back. Let me just make sure. I'm gonna monitor my voice, make sure everything's happening. Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Thanks for waiting. If you made it through the intermission, so to speak, of the stream. Okay. So, as I was saying, I don't quite have an understanding for how to tap the side of a magma chamber, but I do know how to tap the top. So that's what we'll do. We will do what we know. What I'll need to do, I think the way to do this is, interestingly enough, I think you can actually do this with just a staircase. So what we'll do is mine that out. Let's get those done. All right, somebody's coming for the job. Very good. I'm actually not channeling down here. I'm just flattening it, getting rid of the slope. Because these are actually two slopes right here. You can see there's a slope. Okay, cool. So, last time I did this, I fiddled around so much with having my dwarves dig down. And I kept running into trouble where they'd leave or stop the job. So what I'm going to do is just going to build a staircase, because fluids can flow through a staircase. So a quick and dirty way to make a single tile fluid tunnel that goes down is to just make it a staircase. Because that means your dwarves will mine it and they can move up and down it, and I don't have to worry about them being trapped when the job is partially done. So what we'll do is we'll dig a staircase, and I think this will safely dig down. Yeah, okay. So I'll make sure it doesn't... Oh! Oh no, the staircase... Okay. Our magma flow chamber is going to flow right through our manager's office. Okay. Now, guys. If we were normal people, right? If this was the normal world, we would go, oh, our magma tunnel is going to go right through an important room of an official or someone's house. Let's just move the tunnel. We'll dig elsewhere. Dwarves don't think that way. Dwarves... I mean, can you imagine how fancy this room would be if we put a lava waterfall in here? Now, the only issue is if this gets backed up, if it fills up, it will flood this guy's room with lava. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna absolutely let the water, the magma flow through this guy's house, but we're gonna put, we need to put some protections. Is there? Here, I'm just gonna look up. Is glass? Yeah, lava waterfall. That's what I'm thinking. A lava waterfall through this guy's house. Is glass magma proof? Yeah, I'm just gonna Google it. Is glass magma safe? Dwarf Fortress. Glass is technically magma safe. Okay. Glass is technically magma safe based on its melting point of 13,600 degrees U. Same as bauxite. Glass items, however, glass items when used in buildings survive indefinitely. Glass items dropped into magma will vanish. Glass statues, screw pumps, floodgates are fine. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a little glass enclosure for the magma. So I'm gonna move this guy's table because actually we're gonna have to. I don't want to do this. What I really want is I want to put a glass wall around the magma so it can flow through his house without melting him if it backs up, if the magma, you know, fills up the chamber. So what we'll need is a 3x3 square to do this. The other option... Okay. Let's see. I'm just thinking of a good place to put the magma waterfall. I'm thinking the left edge of his room will just be a drop. Okay. So the magma will flow through this little spot here initially. Yes, so this is how we'll do it. I want a magma waterfall in this guy's room, so this is how we're going to do it. We're going to dig the stairs down to one layer above. Okay? That's what we'll start with. Okay, perfect. Now let's dig out here's what I'm thinking. We'll dig out to here. I don't want this to go. Yeah, let's dig that. I'm gonna have like kind of a corkscrew pattern, I think. No, we're gonna dig all this out. It'll be fine. And then I want to channel... Oh. Hello, thanks for joining. Okay, so we're gonna channel this left out part, okay? I think this will be fine. This will make the waterfall part. Now, sadly, I'm gonna have to destroy these engravings, but I think we'll be fine. Okay. I also want to keep magma creatures out of the system, so we're gonna put some magma safe grates as well here. Inappropriate did square. Someone coming to do this job? No migrants this season. Man, nobody likes to be at the Dark Tower. Masterpiece barrels. That's fine. That's fine. Cool. Okay. So let's make a work order. Actually, let's look up what metals do we have, bars-wise? We have silver. Silver. Is silver magma safe? I probably have more metal I could smelt. Because, like, for example, tetrahedrite, lots of silver, copper. So, is silver magma safe? Stone, maybe? Other stone? This is stone. How do I figure out if... Here, I'm just going to Google it. Just going to Google it. Is silver magma safe? Magma safe materials. Iron, nickel, pig iron, platinum, steel. Okay, so silver is not magma safe. So we're going to want iron, I think. There's a magma safe wood in this game? Nether cap? Really? Okay. Well, we need iron. So let's smelt some iron. And we're gonna need to make some glass. And we're gonna have to rearrange this guy's room a little bit. And I also want the waterfall, the magma waterfall, to be pretty uniform. So this can't be the only entrance for the magma. I'm gonna like space them out a little bit. So what we'll do is let's see. I'm gonna dig out this area. Yeah. Here. So I have 3... Because here's the thing, if I have all the magma come in this tile right here, the northern part of the waterfall will never have magma flowing. So we need to dig a little bit more spots. Then I need to smelt iron, apparently. Iron, I'm lacking in iron. Do I have iron ore? I mean, I might need to do some mining to get this up and running. Let's see. By the way, we should probably start making a glass industry. We're going to be doing this. So, I'm going to need some smelters. I'm going to need some kilns. I think glass furnaces. So we're going to build workshops, furnaces, and we want a magma glass furnace. Boop. And we want... Oh, I wanted 2 of them. There we go. All right, so this will build me 2 magma glass furnaces. And we can start making some glass that we'll put in his office for the magma waterfall. And my understanding is to make this work, I'm going to need to channel... I'm going to put this on plan mode. We're going to channel down here. So we're going to channel this part out of his room. And we're going to need the glass to be all along the wall here. So this will make his office significantly smaller. Oh, a baby was born. That's fine. Oh, we got more elephants. Cool. More elephants. I'm thinking... Yeah, we'll probably just move his desk. We just need to move his desk. So, let's do build furniture as a table. And we'll put the table... Thinking of, be kind of squeezed. What I'll probably do is I'm going to extend his room. I'm going to make his room bigger eventually. I'll put a table there, and we'll build some furniture and make a chair. Put it there for now. Oops, no, cancel. And we'll deconstruct these. All right. My hope is definitely to get the magma fountain, the magma waterfall done today. I definitely want a magma waterfall. Oh, good. Our hospital's been dug out. Ooh. Jade. Okay, so let's do some smoothing. Oh, no, I want these to be not planned. I'll fix that in a moment. Make a nice hospital. Yeah, no, just smooth the whole thing. Make it nice and smooth. And, K. There we go. Does that work? Yeah. Oh, a strange mood. Atesh, the bone carver, has been possessed. Where are you, Atesh? Atesh. Let's see where you go. Possessed by unknown forces. Alright. Claim the craftsman's workshop. Oh, okay, here we go. Atesh needs a shell, rough color. What the hell's rough color? And a shell, how? There's no rivers here. How are we supposed to get a shell? Are there any shells on the map? Oop. Oh no. We do not have access. The duck's still here. I bought a duck earlier. We don't have access to shells. I don't think. Are there shellfish in our cavern? By the way, I'm gonna put hatches. Build doors, I think. And hatches, yes. Cool. I just want to close off the caverns. And we'll put some hatches here as well. Build hatches. Oh, run out of hatches. What was I making these hatches out of? Marble? Make more of them, I guess. Make me some rock hatch covers. How am I supposed to get shells? I don't know. Do we have any creatures that you can slaughter that gives us shells? Not that I see. Speaking of which, a couple of these animals I want to slaughter now while we're here. Keeping all the elephants, slaughter you. Keep the roosters. The camel, will slaughter the camel. Get some meat. They must have seen a shell in the caravan. Because normally, you get shells from rivers because your fisher dwarves will fish shelled creatures out, and the shells will count as refuse. That's usually how I see shells, but without a river, I don't know exactly how to get a shell. Can they fish underground, maybe? Is there any creatures in here? I don't see any fish or shelled creatures down here. Interesting. And then I'm not sure what rough color means. Rough color. This character has some skills. I don't know if I want to. I don't want them to die. They're a bone carver. I haven't really gotten to do anything with that. They're also a glass maker, and I need glass. Let's see. I'm just gonna look up what rough color means real quick. So, strange mood. This is cheating a little bit, but I'm just checking out. Rough color. There we go. Oh, rough gems. So I just need raw gems. Shell. How do I get shells? Acquiring shells. Fishing industry, vermins, turtles, oysters, mussels. Do I have any fish? Shells. Giant snails, forgotten beasts can produce shells when their corpses are processed at a butcher shop. Shells cannot be acquired via trading. The wiki literally says, this can cause problems in a... Okay, so as a result, fortresses with no naturally occurring above-ground fishing sites usually never acquire shells. This can cause problems if a shell-preferring moody dwarf requests shells as a material. I need a turtle. Where am I gonna get a turtle? It's not like there's a turtle on the map, right? Is there? No, it's an echidna. I don't think... Do echidnas... Does an echidna count as a shell? I think they have like a armor on them, right? Echidna? I might hunt this thing if I can. No, echidnas have spikes. They don't have shells. Well, I think this guy's gonna die. Oh, you can collect eggs from echidnas. Lovely. Okay. Well, oh, hello, Jules. Thanks for joining again. Yeah, no, I think we are SOL. There is no naturally occurring shell source on the map. So that means... Well, I only got one option. One option remains to us. Build a door. And we're gonna build a door. Then we're gonna lock him in. Because if he goes crazy, I don't want him to kill people. That's unfortunate. That's truly unfortunate. We're gonna have to... We're gonna lose one of our dwarves. Yeah. Come on, someone build me that door. There we go. Forbid the door. They're gonna stay trapped in there now, and depending on their strange mood, if they become depressed or something, I'll probably let them out. They'll probably kill themselves in the volcano. But if they go berserk, I will leave them there to starve to death. Yeah, losing a dwarf to not having a turtle. Yes, that's exactly what happened. The lack of shells is going to cause the death of this guy. Anyway, let's move. Oh, someone died. Oh, no, the yak cow's been slaughtered. Excellent. Good. More meat. 10 eggs? Oh, we have lots of eggs. Holy crap, we have lots of eggs. Our hens are doing work. Probably need to, like, forbid... I'm going to forbid these nest boxes for right now, because I want chickens to be born. I think, if I remember correctly... Okay, I'm not entirely sure how this works. Either you need to, like, be vigilant and forbid the eggs, so the dwarves don't take the eggs when a hen lays them, or you can forbid the nest box. And I don't know which. But the issue is, if I forbid the nest box, do the hens now ignore it? Here, I'm gonna just unforbid one of them. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to. The only way I've ever gotten chickens to be born is I've noticed there are eggs in there that haven't been collected yet, and I forbid the eggs. It's the only way I've gotten this to work. But I'm pretty sure you gotta like watch, right? Oh, we have honeybees here. You know, I think I want to build some honeybees, like make a bee industry. I think that'd be kind of cool. Farming hive. How do you build a hive? Can I build it here? Make at workshop first needs hive. How do you build a hive? Can I build a wooden hive? A stone hive? Hive. Let's see. No wooden hives. Can I make a stone hive? Rock. How the hell do you build a hive? I'm just gonna Google it because I'm lazy. Alright, a hive is a tool for beekeeping, blah blah blah. Hives can be used. How do you make it? Ceramic, glass, metal, stone, or wood. No, so it is something you could make with wood. Let's see. Let's see it. I do not see it. We'll worry about the honeybees some other time. I don't want to waste time with you guys just like looking up the wiki. So we'll keep moving forward. We want to make glass. We want iron. So that's on our list. So I need to mine. This is galena. I need an ore of iron. Is there one around? Let's dig these staircases down a bit. So these, and let's go down to like 90. I didn't want to put my mines too close to my my workshop areas, because if I want more workshops and more area for like fluid dynamics, I don't want to have the areas here mined out, because then I'd have to build lots of walls. So I'm going to leave these places untouched, and I'm going to mine somewhere slightly farther away. Hopefully that means we can get ore for iron. So I don't see much hematite or anything, any iron ore on the map right now. There was a little bit of it, but I don't see it right now. Yeah, this is lead, silver. Miner canceled, downward staircase, inappropriate dig square. Where'd that happen? Really? Looks fine to me. I assume these jobs have just not been done yet. Yeah. We'll come back to that. Let's look at our water area. Also, I want to put some more hatches down. So build hatches. Doot doot. And we want to go down to the cavern layer. Okay, hatch is good. This is just in case there are creatures down here, because I don't want to deal with them yet. In fact, what I might do is... Oh, there's something down here. I saw something. It, like, flew through. Was it flying? Is it on the creatures tab? Marmots? Where are you? No, they're on the surface. You know what? Just for safety, I'm gonna forbid these hatches. We'll close them. Just in case. I don't want to deal with down here quite yet. Alright. I'm going to need another craft shop because ours is currently indisposed. So we'll do build me a workshop and crafts. So we'll have an extra. And let's make some glass too while we're at it. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. Glass. We have sand. We have some sand. Not much. However, we do have a sand source here, red sand. So if I collect the red sand, we can make it. I need pearl ash, I believe. Because if I want to make clear glass, and I want to make a clear glass window, what's that going to need? Is this job going to succeed? Do we have pearl ash? Need pearl ash. Okay, so I need pearl ash, and to make pearl ash, I need to make ash. So I'm gonna need like an ashery. So let's start converting some of this stuff into actual workshops, because we're gonna make some more magma workshops. So let's get those dug out. I still need a source of iron at some point. I don't think that's an iron ore. Silver. Granite. Cobaltite. Don't know what that is. Tetrahedrite. I think tetrahedrite is iron. Magnetite is iron. I know magnetite's iron. So this is good. What I'm going to have them do is we're going to mine, and I'm going to have them mine out the minerals. So let's see how that goes. Yeah. So to make our... Okay, that got mined out. We got a little bit of iron. Let's keep going. Figure that out. A cluster of gems. We can also make glass out of certain kinds of gems. I know that for a fact. Hey, our marble statues are done. Sweet. Native copper. Yeah, get those done. Ooh, obsidian. Native obsidian walls. So we're gonna, you know, in fact, let's just clear cut this mining area out. I think this is gonna be a really nice mining area. I think we're gonna have good stuff here. So let's make our little standard atrium area. Kind of the oops, I did that slightly wrong. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to ignore the fact that we broke a little bit of it, because we actually want all the minerals we can get. And then we're going to start clear cutting this area. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Okay. Be wary of that. Probably doesn't need to be maximum priority. Right, this will mine out a good chunk. We'll see what we have available to us. We got some obsidian for free. That's nice. And that will mine out some of the precious minerals. Copper. I was really hoping for more iron. We really didn't get that much. Hoping we find more. A lot of copper, though. Problem is copper is not magma safe. I mean, maybe an alloy of copper would be magma safe, but the copper itself won't be. Yeah, lots of copper. Wow. Are you sleepy? Yeah, you're sleepy. Okay. Well, we'll let that go. Actually, I might... I'm saving. I'm probably going to mine out level 91 as well. We'll start mining out this volcano. I think that's a good course of action. And then I'm going to need to also get the magma forges, the new ones, the glass, the ashery. Probably get the... I don't think we'll have a source of clay on this map, but I might build a kiln for clay anyway, just in case we trade for it. Yeah. We'll mine out this area as well. That sounds good to me. How much lead do we have? We have a decent amount of lead toys, but I don't think we have much. Are we actually, like, out of lead? There's only a little bit here. You recently built your first hospital after a battle. Feels good. Yes, no, having a hospital is a good thing. In fact, now that you bring that up, let me finish my hospital that I've been neglecting. Let me put it... Where did we put it? Is that the... Oh, here it is. All right, here's our hospital. So let's put some doors down. Build. No, it's hatch. Yeah, no, RS door. Put some doors down. We're going to want a traction bench. Now that I think about it. So a traction bench here. But I might need mechanisms for it. I think this will work. We'll see if the traction bench gets canceled, but I think we're okay. Manage work orders. Expedition cancels. Needs office. You don't have an office? Oh, you need an office. I mean, we were messing with the office. Goblin invasions? Yeah. Goblin invasions will do that to you. Let's see. Does this not count as an office? Oh. Okay. I moved the chairs and tables into the bedroom accidentally. So we will need to extend this zone to also include here. In fact, let's just take all of this and we'll shrink the bedroom down. Yeah, it's overlapping. I get you. Boom. Accept. Okay, now he has a proper office. Okay. Hey man, we're gonna give you a friggin' lava waterfall in your office, and you're complaining that you don't have a chair? Friggin' complainers, man. These nobles. Who else needs an office? A bookkeeper needs an office. I'm cool with the rough things right now. Let's see. Did our traction bench get made ever? I just realized that we need to do a lot more mining. We are very strapped for minerals. Minerals are lacking in this place. We have tons of marble, however. We got that going for us. Let's do... I'm going to add this to the stone pile. Except, so these will be all stone piles. By the way, stone piles need wheelbarrows. I'm going to put like 5, 6 wheelbarrows to this place. And we'll put some wheelbarrows here. All right, that should hopefully speed up stone movement. I always forget to do wheelbarrow assignments, and we need more assorted goods area. So let's paint this area for it. What is this? Cephelerite wall. Cephelerite. Zinc. Ore of zinc. Is zinc magma safe? I just need something magma safe that I can deal with. Alright. Nope, it is not. The ore is itself. But I don't want to... I want to make some metal grates. Yeah, I really need iron or nickel. Maybe steel? Iron. Either way, iron is what is needed here. Oh, there we go. Bone Carver's gone berserk. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, what's happening? He's still trapped in there. How? The dwarven baby Toon Uvaridden is fighting. The Bone Carver Ashton... Oh, don't tell me it's her own baby. Oh, no. Oh, no. Toon Uvaridden's mutilated corpse. She killed her own child. I didn't realize that she had child. Toon lulled paddles, and then here's his corpse. Because she couldn't get a turtle shell, she went berserk. And she murdered her own child. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh no. Alright, let's look at the combat log. The Bone Carver attacks the dwarven baby, but he scrambles away. He rolls away. Grabs the wrist. The Bone Carver bends the dwarven baby's right hand with the Bone Carver's left arm, and the wrist collapses, just snaps their arm. Ligament's been torn. The Bone Carver punches the dwarven baby. She bites the arm, and the part is ripped into loose shred. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, We're gonna have to put a gravestone for that baby. Oh my. The bone carver shakes the dwarven baby around by the left lower arm and the severed part sail. She just shook her baby literally into pieces. She saw the child as a turtle and wanted that sweet shell. Well. Alright, we've had a case of, what's the word for this? Infanticide? Oh, that's so hard. That's awful. That's awful, man. And she killed her own baby with her bare hands, and she just like tore this thing to shreds. Poor Toon. Oh man. Hello, Zelfin. Thanks for joining. We just had a case of baby murder on the stream, so family friendly as always. Infanticide. Thank you. That's the word. Infanticide. Oh, man. I didn't know she had a baby with her. I really didn't know. Oh, man. I maybe... Oh. If I had known she had a baby with her, I would have stationed my soldier in his armor to be in the room. So then he could kill her when she went insane. And maybe that would save the baby's life. Because here's the thing, dwarven babies stay with their mother until they're at least 1 year old. So she'll like be cradling the baby for at least a year period. So you can't separate mother and child during that period. Zephin says it's the baby's fault for not being al dente. All right, we're gonna leave. So she's in a berserk rage still. She's gonna stay in that room. So sadly, oh, she just gave birth. Oh, she didn't have a baby when she started the strange mood. She had the baby and then went insane immediately afterward and then murdered her infant child. That's hardcore. Well, that baby's gonna stay in there. I'm gonna have to make headstone. That is our first casualty at the Dark Tower, ladies and gentlemen. Our first. I was told the baby fight just happened. Yes. What did I just come back to? You just came back to our first death and first murder. The strange mood. We couldn't give a turtle shell to Atesh here, and she went insane. And she had a kid while in the strange mood. So the lore implications of going into labor after or during a berserk is nuts. Yeah, I know. I mean, the thing is my understanding is a berserk dwarf is like they're not even considered a citizen anymore. If I go to the creatures tab, they're considered an other. They're not a member of my population anymore. Hey, there's a magma crab. Where are you? Hey, there's a magma crab. Look, he's so cute. Oops. Hi, magma crab. Vision lost. Interesting. He is weak. A small rock-eating creature that lives in molten rock. It scurries on little feet and swims through liquid rock with sharp wings. Crabs can have wings. It uses magma to digest rock and spits out burning globs. That's awesome. Can we capture him as a pet? Can you domesticate lava creatures? Like, you can cage trap, like, you know, wild animals and then train them. Can you do that with lava creatures? I like how they have personalities. He likes the outdoors. Okay. By the way, where are you going? You're not going... Oh, you're just swimming around. I just wanted to make sure he's not, like, going into my base. Oh man, that is... Anyway, back to child murder. Wholesome topics. She's gonna stay in there. I don't think she ever gets better. If I remember correctly, a berserk dwarf, they're insane for life. So now she is there's no coming back from this. The dwarven baby is missing. Good lord. The thing is that this door's closed. None of my dwarves know this murder took place. Right? None of them have bad thoughts from this event. So this is a secret. Nobody knows this happened yet. And we're gonna make sure it stays that way. Oh man, that is metal. Yeah, I'm glad they can't break doors down. Tetrahedrite. Oh, I think tetrahedrite is an iron ore, so that is perfect. So let's do... I am just blown away though of how messed up that strange mood ended up getting. Like that is an impressive level of okay, I can't break this wall. It's the end of the map. According to the wiki, magma crabs sadly can't be tamed. Would have liked magma spitting watch crabs. Yes, that would be... Okay, so I've said this before on the stream, but I want to eventually do a modding series for this game, where we spend some streams instead of playing the game, but modding it, making a mod. Because I think it'd be super cool to make a mod where we add things like dinosaurs and muskets and make more animals trainable. Like I at one point was thinking about having a group of war porcupines. I think would be super cool. So, alert. Caravan has arrived. We don't have much to sell, sadly, but we'll do our best. The Mace Dwarf, Abel, has arrived. Hello, Abel. Oh, you're our outpost liaison. Why is this duck still here? Oh, we don't have a stockpile for animals, do we? Food and animals. There we go. I'm going to do a custom thing. So this is a stockpile for everything but seeds, and then we'll add animals. All animals. Okay. Empty cages can go here too. Oh, that's interesting. Because I breached the cavern layer, way down here, we can see that fungus is now growing in this part of my base, even though it's not actually directly near where I breached the cavern layer. So it seems like those spores fill the whole map. I think what it is these dirt tiles are not exposed to sunlight, so that's why the fungus can grow here. Now that I've breached the cavern. I think this is now true for the whole map at this point, because I breached the cavern. Yeah. Plump helmet. Man, there's a lot of seeds here. Pigtails, plump helmets. Yeah, let's do some trading. Move goods. Bins. Finished goods bin. I'll bring some gem bins, I guess. Gem bin. These are raw gems, though. I haven't cut them yet. In fact, what I probably should do is... rock crystal. Okay. I have rock crystal that I would like to turn into glass. Well, no, we can cut these. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, so one thing you can do is you can turn rock crystal into glass items, like windows and statues and other things. The issue, though, is if you cut the rock glass into cut gems, it's no longer available to make glass. So when you do glass making with quartz, rock crystal, it needs to be in its rough form. So often what I do is I just have my jeweler's workshop set to cut gems on like repeat and just says just make cut gems, just keep cutting them. However, this simple way of doing things will burn through all of your gems indiscriminately. So if you're gunning specifically for crystal windows, you don't want to do this because you'll eat through your rock crystal supply. I think you can probably set up a complicated work order to do cut gems where you avoid rock crystal, but I don't want to deal with that. So what we're going to do is we're not going to worry about making windows out of rock crystal. We're going to make windows out of sand. Okay. Oh, also, I probably want to do something else at some point, but like you can see this here, I have red sand. If I put a collect sand zone here, so a sand collection zone, like right here. Ooh, someone died. We'll find out who died in a second. If you make a sand collection zone somewhere, this is an infinite supply of sand right now. So dwarves will collect sand. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't actually want a lot of sand because you need bags for sand, and I don't know how many bags I have. But this is a way to get sand. As long as you have sand tiles, you can collect an infinite amount of sand. The same works for clay. So if you have a clay tile somewhere, you can just designate it as a clay collection zone, and you can just collect clay from that area. Anyway, we're not going to have that zone for now. Who died? Oh, Tuvin's been missing for a week. So every fortress has some skeletons in its closet. It's just going to be literal in this case. Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna commission a rock slab while I'm at it. Slab? Rock slab. We're gonna need a here, actually, while I'm here, let's set this zone to be the residential zone. And set it as here. That'll be hotkey 4. So we got workshops, storage, farm, residential zone. Actually, while I'm at it, let's also make a cavern layer. So I don't have to scroll all the way down here. Alright, so this will be cavern layer. Alright, so now I can very easily hotkey my way to the caverns. Okay. Interestingly enough, I'm gonna need to dig a shaft here. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. And we'll set all of these to be dug out. Okay. I think I made a traction bench at some point, so we can put the traction bench down. We need a well here as well. We don't have a supply of water in this spot. And the thing about a hospital, it's good to have a well. So I'm thinking, how do we get a well? One temporary solution is I can just put a well down here in this aquifer layer that we've breached. For example, I can probably just do zone. Not fishing. Water collection, water source. So if I do this, that should work. Yeah, that should work as a water collection area. Extra piece barrel. Let's look at our labor tab real quick. Adequate miner, we'll add you on mining. So I'll make sure. Oh, I should probably make another pickaxe. Let's see. Woodcutter, we'll add you to woodcutting. No hunters. Planters. Yeah, we'll put some people specifically on planting. All right, you four will be responsible for planting. We'll add you two as well. So what I'm doing is I'm going to try to separate out labor a little bit, because right now I've had a lot of these things set to just everybody does it. But now I want to specialize some of my labor. So I'm going to set some of these people to be planters. We don't have any fishers. There's no reason to fish. Plant gathering. We can add to these people. Stone cutting, I think stone cutting I'm going to leave for everybody. Engraving, though, I want to always be specific. So these guys are my engravers. Hauling, everybody can do it. Orderlies, that's fine. Okay. So what I need to do, put some tables, chairs, and beds. I need beds. So let's do orders, make beds. We're going to need beds for the hospital. We're also going to need beds for more rooms, because we have 24 dwarves now. And what I really should do is make a meeting area, because right now my dwarves don't really have a place to eat or drink or be merry. And I don't want to make a tavern yet, but I can make a dining hall. So I probably should do that. So I'm thinking somewhere like here-ish would be a good place. In fact, interestingly enough, let's make this kind of a natural stone kind of thing. So I'm going to have them dig out this ore vein. We'll do on this side too. And we'll see where those go, because we might get some cool rooms out of these digs. So depending on how those go. In fact, let's do the same thing here. This is also a good excuse to get the minerals out. Tetrahedrite, ore of silver and copper. Okay. Tetrahedrite is not iron. How's our mining going, by the way? We were mining down here. Native silver. Bingo. More tetrahedrite. More copper. Lots of copper. Holy cow. So much copper. Lots of obsidian down here. A lot more than I thought there would be. So I guess volcanoes are a good source of obsidian. What we might need to do is smelt copper and start making stuff out of the copper for the traders, because we just have so much friggin' copper. So we're gonna do that. And just for, yeah, we're gonna mine out this area as well. Okay, the reason I have a lot of mining jobs piling up is I actually really should make, I have, how many miners? I have 3 miners, but only 2 of them have picks, so I really need to make another pick. So let's do that. What kind of bars do we have? Oh, we have one iron bar. Oh, we have some pearl ash being made. Or where? Oh, they have pearl ash. I might buy it actually. Now I think about it. Let's buy the pearl ash they have. I want to handle the situation of the berserk person. Oh, it's Toon's arm. Oh man. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We have a soldier. We're gonna give him copper armor, and we're gonna have him deal with that. So let's set a work order. Actually, no, I'm gonna set just repeat. Smelt. We want to smelt galena. We want to smelt hematite. Is there any hematite available? I don't know. Magnetite. Native copper. And honestly, we want to smelt like all of this. So I'm just gonna like native silver. Set these all to repeat. This is not an efficient way to do this, but I am being lazy. So galena, hematite. These will all cancel once I run out. So because I'm not, I don't want to automate my smelting quite yet, because I don't really have my mining industry up and running yet, but I just want to get rid of all my ores that I haven't dealt with yet. So I'm just gonna burn through all of the ore I have. Okay. Oh, well, the baby's rotting. She was horrified after seeing her child die. Well, if that was gonna bother you, lady, maybe you shouldn't have ripped its arm off. Yeah. Alright, let's discuss things. Give me alcohol, trader. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be upset at seeing your child die, just don't go into blind rage and murder them. Not hard to do. Simple, really. Let's see. Is there anything I actually want? I just want booze, I think. Sure, give me great horned owl leather. Why not? Cool. Rings and goblets. Okay, cool. Let's go back to our trading area. Let's trade. I'm gonna buy all your pearl ash. Don't need your wood. Flasks, that's fine. Cow, nah. Alright, alcohol. How expensive is this? Oh, about 2,000. I actually have a decent amount of drinks, so maybe I can just take some of it. I'm just grabbing these barrels, because why not? There we go. We'll take half of the alcohol they have. Hammers, nah, that's cool. Bucklers, seeds. I think we're good on seeds. Sure, I'll take some pigtail seeds, I guess. Bags of sand, why not? It's really the bags I'm after. The sand is, we can get sand. It's just the bags are harder to get. Cave lobster. Sure, we'll buy all your plump helmets. Why not? Cool. That's what I want from you guys. Let's sell. all of the gems. And we'll sell... Alright, the reason I'm not selling the whole bin is I don't want to sell the artifacts. I want to keep them. So I'm going to have to sell these individually, which is a little bit annoying. It'd be nice if you clicked the entire bin, it just auto-selected everything, and then you could, like, uncheck what you don't want to sell. That would be a nice quality of life improvement. Oh, we're above budget, so nah, that's fine. Let's trade that. Cool. Call that a done deal. I don't want to hunt for things. Alright. Where are we at with things? Alright, miners doing stuff. Let's make a pick. Iron pick. I am also gonna make a silver hammer while I'm at it. So weapon, silver, warhammer. Actually, make me like... Here, let's do this as a work order. I want like 5 hammers. Silver hammers. Warhammer? There we go. Make me like 5 of them. Once we get iron going... Actually, no. Once we get copper. Once we start smelting that copper... Let's see, how much copper bars do we have? Not much yet. A lot of silver, though. Smelt me. Ugh, we need more manpower. There's not enough people. How's your equipment going? We need shields, too. Yeah, the issue is I don't really have a lot of armor for my military. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot more smelting. Hopefully these get done soon. I felt that way with 20-ish dwarves as well, and then I exploded to a population of 100 plus. Yeah, the thing is when your population is low, when it's like 20 dwarves, it takes a long time to get a lot of stuff done, especially if you're ambitious. Like, if you have big plans for your fortress, 20 dwarves is not enough to get things done. But once you start getting, like, you know, 50, 100 dwarves, things start really popping. You start making lots of progress. But getting up to that is rather difficult. Well, let's make some more bedrooms while we're at it. We're on the edge of the map there. Actually, here, let's place down some furniture. So, how about a table? A chest. Chair. You want a traction table down T. Hopefully we have one. Oh, we don't have one. Thought we asked to make one. What does a traction bench require? Traction bench. Gonna look up on the wiki. Traction bench requires... How do I build one? Why doesn't the wiki say at the top? Traction bench. Constructed requires a table, a mechanism, and a rope. Or chain. Oh. We don't have any rope, do we? We have tables, I think. Yeah, we have tables. We have mechanisms. We need a rope. Or a chain. So, can I forge chain? Can I make chains out of silver? Be very nice chain. It's going to be a nice traction bench. Here, let's look in the work orders tab. I don't know where to. Sometimes I like when I'm looking through these menus, I'm not entirely sure where things will be. Like, is a chain going to be under other? Is it? I'm not sure. But if I'm in the work order tab, everything's searchable. So I can look up if a silver chain exists. And yes, silver chains do exist. I don't know what menu that is in the workshops, but in work orders, I know I can get it. So we're going to make some silver chains. Here, make us like, I don't know, 5 chains. Why not? We have the silver to spare. Let's let it go. And while we're at it, I'm going to start carving out some more bedrooms for dwarves. Because if I think about it, so build some doors. These bedrooms need to be filled. Build furniture bed. Bed. And I want a cabinet. Out of cabinets. So we're going to make some more cabinets. And I also want some chests. So build furniture chests. I actually don't remember if chests are required in a bedroom. I like putting them down anyway. Just feels nice. And then we can zone these. So bedroom zones. Perfect. Done. If I look in zones, these are all claimed, right? These are claimed by people? Yeah. Very good. Hey, look. Let's mine these more out. Let's not mine this piece out. Once these mine through, I'm going to make some kind of like natural looking rooms out of these. Wow, that really went far. Whoa. Interesting. Well, that's the edge of the map. Oh man, we really made an interesting decision by going to the very edge of the map to do this. Okay, my hope is I can put like maybe a tavern or a meeting hall here, or like a something. The merchants will be leaving soon. Yeah, we already traded with them. That's fine. Warhammer's completed. Speaking of which, we need the barracks at some point too. Are the chains going? Got 1 chain made. Perfect. I want a traction bench then. This may have to work. Mechanism place. Here, traction bench. All right, let's see if it completes. I'm gonna wait this time and actually find out if it's made. Okay, a table. A mechanism. All right, the guy's gonna get a chain now. Bingo. Okay, cool. So now this person is making making traction bench. Very nice. Oh, where is Sibrick Raptor Bolt? I cannot give in to the sadness. Who is Sibrick Raptor Bolt to you, Asab? don't see a Sibrek. Like a cousin or something? Well, I don't know who Sibrek Raptorbolt is, but I'm sorry that you missed them. Chain's been made. That's very good. All right, let's get the traction bench down. So build furniture, traction bench, and we'll stick it like here. And then we want some beds down, so build furniture bed. There, get some beds down for wounded, just in case. And then let's zone this place as a hospital. So I think it would be a meeting area. Oh, whoops. Make that a little smaller. That looks good. Accept. And let's change it into a hospital. And we'll call it the Cobalt Sanctuary. So this is a hospital. Let's change that name a little bit. Instead of Cobalt, it can be a marble. Marble? No? The white. It's weird they don't have certain words. Like marble is not here, but white is, and cobalt is. So like certain words, like I bet jade is here. Jade? Yeah, jade's here. Iron? Nope. Yeah, a lot of... I can't use iron as an adjective for some reason, or marble, but like cobalt is an adjective. Strange. I hope they expand upon that. We'll do white. The white sanctuary. There we go. Volal Roval. Cool. That's our hospital zone. Let's assign a doctor to it. It's going to be you. And it's going to be... You're a surgeon, so we'll assign you... Okay, so my understanding of this is doctor does everything, and then if you want to have specific dwarves do only specific things, then diagnostician, surgeon, bone doctor, they'll only do those jobs. But if you want the doctor to do everything, then assign them to doctor. Okay. So the only thing we're missing now... Hey, some migrants have arrived. We now have 32 pop. Excellent. Who are these people? Do they bring yaks? They do bring yaks. How nice of them. In fact, let's go to our pasture and make sure these animals are pastured. Add animals. Water buffalo and a yak. We'll pasture the duck, too. No eggs? Okay. And while we're at it, let's chop down some trees. I think keep the trees down. Oh, the trees are only over here. Okay, chop down these trees. And maybe do some plant gathering. That'll ensure that our food is fine. Okay. Let's see. In fact, plant gathering, do I really want only like 5 people doing that? That's a decent number. Once they get good at it, they're super fast. Like, the nice thing about skills is it's the time it takes to do the job and the quality of the job. So, for example, the novice herbalist will collect plants faster than the dabbling, right? So if you get like a legendary herbalist, they will just burn through an area collecting all the plants like that, just super quick. So it's good to train people. It's good to specialize people. Yeah, planters is fine. We have, okay, good. We made an iron pick, so now we have 3 miners. Perfect. Any other specialists that we should have? with jobs. Nope, okay. At some point, I will probably make a custom work order or work detail for smithing. Because right now, my smiths are anybody. So I'll eventually I want a custom smith. Apologies if there's a dog barking. I cannot fix that. The dog will bark. Ooh, alert. Atesh has died of thirst. Well, that's what she got. I love how there's this, literally the bones of a child are here too. Mangled skeleton, and yeah. All right, let's make okay. I'm gonna make a tomb for them. Where's a good place for a tomb? The one asks, "What's your dog's name?" It's actually not my dog, but his name is Teddy, and he doesn't quite like me yet. I'm new to him. So if I like leave my room right now, he'll immediately go up to bark at me, and then he'll sniff me and be like, "Oh, you're not an axe murderer," and then he'll leave. But is an assertive little dog. I think he's getting used to me talking now, but like he didn't like noises. Like he'd go up to my room and be like barking, like, "Hey, shut up! Don't be streaming Dwarf Fortress now." And I think he's gotten used to that. So, you know, small victories. Need logs. Cancels. Make wooden bins. Yeah. Okay. So that's why I set the chop down trees jobs. Did those get chopped down yet? They're going to be chopped down. Yeah, need logs. We're out of logs. Okay, so it's a good thing I set those tree jobs down. Hopefully our woodcutters get to those soon. Maybe, yeah. I'm just gonna chop down lots of trees. Actually, let's set those trees to be high priority jobs. I want these trees gone. Okay. We're not elves. We don't want no stinking trees. So hopefully these jobs are now high priority. They'll get done quick. For some reason, plant gathering is like super high priority. I don't get it. Yeah, these are all priority 3, but there's 2 priority settings in this game. There is the priority setting for a type of job. So plant gathering could be like 1 to 7. But then not all priority 4 or priority 3 jobs are treated the same. Certain jobs just are naturally higher priority than others, which is fine for the most part. Like, you don't want to have to micromanage things, but like certain jobs are higher priority for weird reasons. It's just kind of strange. I'm paused. I didn't even paused. But yeah, the dog's very cute. The dog is very cute. He's a sweetie pie. He just doesn't like strangers. Okay, let's see. What's next on our agenda? I would like more bars. Do I have bars? Iron. I now have iron. Excellent. And lead and copper. Okay, good. We're gonna make... Oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna make out of this iron. This is not a great use of iron, but I'm gonna make some iron grates. Because we originally, way back when, wanted to make a lava waterfall through this guy's room. And we never did that part because we need lava grates. Or lava safe grates. So I'm gonna forge... Oh, there's a fight. The Dr. Locum is fighting. Oh, what's going on? The Doctor's lower body takes the full force of the impact, is deflected. Oh! Oh no! Bleeding, injured, unconscious. The tree fell on this guy. That could happen. Trees can fall on people. It's not like a dead body beneath him, right? Oh no! We've had another casualty at the Dark Tower, ladies and gentlemen. Izum has perished to having a tree fall on him. Oh man. It was one of our doctors too. One of our only medical dwarves. The doctor's finger takes the full force of the impact and parts splinter into gore. Oh boy. We're gonna need that, we're gonna need those, slabs. Make rock slabs. We need at least... I'm gonna make 10 slabs and some sarcophaguses. Rock sarcophagi? Coffins. Alright, we need coffins and slabs. And we're gonna have to make some tombs. Because, our dwarves are dropping like flies now. Alright, where's a good place for our tombs? I want to make lots of bedrooms here. Let's start making... You know, this little hallway here, this natural hallway we've dug out from the mined area, this can start being our graveyard. So I'm going to start building some chambers here. So what we'll do... Yeah, this is all marble. Start digging some tombs. This will be where we bury our dead. Oh boy. A lot of deaths in this stream so far. Kind of impressed. Let's do... Okay. Alright, here will be the first little situation of tombs. We'll dig those out. So that's one of the risks of, if I remember correctly, I set one of my woodcraft, my woodcutters. I think one of my woodcutter... You know what? I don't... Oh, this guy is still alive. He's just really hurt. Okay. So what I need to do is... Where's my other doctor? Alright, Chief Medical Dwarf, you can only engrave or be a doctor. And I want you to stop the job you're doing. Alright. Hopefully that means you'll start helping people. No, don't go eat. That's... Oh, he's gonna have to walk all the way down the mountain to eat. Which is nowhere near... Okay, Oh, someone else died. Izum has been found dead. Yes, yes. Oh, man. Okay, so one of the risks of having people that are woodcutters that aren't skilled at woodcutting is they can get crushed by a tree. So I think that's what we discovered here. Oh man, this is so inefficient. Okay, so here's what's happening. The dwarves have to go all the way down to the farm to get food, and then they have to go all the way back up to find a place to eat. So they're wasting, like, days of travel, right? It's like 30 seconds is a day, so they're probably wasting, like, 2 days to make an odyssey to get food to eat it. That's probably why they're so unhappy. Locum here. Have you been diagnosed? Oof. You have bruised bones, compound fracture. Alright. Smashed apart. Oh, you're, that's not good. Do I have any... Alright. We have a splint here. It's our artifact splint. Okay. I probably need some more supplies, I think. Let's see. If I click on Zone Hospital, open this, it tells me what I have and what I don't have. So I have 5 thread and out of 5, 3 out of 5 cloths, 1 out of 5 splints, no crutches, no powder for casts, no buckets, no soap. Okay, so I need a bucket. Let's make some work orders. We need some wooden buckets. We'll make 4. And we need some crutches. Wooden crutches. We'll make like 5. We need some splints. I'm going to make them out of wood as well, but I don't know if I have enough wood. I need to check. Did they cut down enough trees to do this? And... here, I'll bump all of these up a little bit. It's good to have a higher supply, I think. I don't have any soap. That's fine. Oh, that is a little... yeah, maybe I shouldn't have one of my doctors be a woodcutter. Probably not for the best. Alright, we got some tombs being carved out, so let's smooth them. These will be pauper graves here. We have pyrite. Ran out of hematite. Perfect. Farmers Guild has been established. Alright, I guess. Petitions. The Foggy Hall has many members in the Dark Tower and requires a guild hall. Do you approve? Sure. I mean, we're not really supposed to be a big farming operation here. But so be it. Man, I don't want unions. Let's make some... All right, they're still making slabs and coffins, so that's fine. Actually, now that I think about it, I want my graves to be 3 deep. Now that I think about it. Because I want a door, a slab, and a coffin. So that'll be deep enough. Yeah, I need to make these slightly deeper. So mine these out. I think that'll work. Hopefully I didn't miss any. Yeah, that's fine. Militia commander, all good. Build a burial. Yeah, make these a little deeper. Perfect. And then I want build a, I don't want to put the slabs in yet, so just the doors. So build some doors. I have no doors. Nice. Rock doors. Build me some rock doors. Now that I think about it, how many stoneworking workshops do I have? 2. Okay, good. 2. For a fort this size, if I'm making a lot of rock objects, it's probably good to have 2 workshops available. So yeah, so both can be utilized at the same time. And we'll put some more sarcophagi down. So build furniture, and we want burial chambers. So burial, 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 and out. Okay. And then we're going to want to engrave some slabs. So engrave a memorial slash. We have 3 dead people to engrave. So Atesh gets 1, Izum gets 1, and Toon gets 1. So we get 3 engraved memorial. Oh, unforbid. All right, here we go. Unforbid objects. Unlock. Yeah, Izum, the dwarven baby's been found dead. Yeah, such is life. I'm going to restart these jobs because now that they've been found dead, we can hopefully get the full... The reason I'm restarting them is because they weren't found dead before, they would not have gotten a epitaph on their gravestone that would say how they died and what was their life history. It would just say that they gone missing. So now that they've been found, hopefully when they get a gravestone, it'll actually show their life story on it. Like in full detail. All right, so we want to need doors. Do we have any doors yet? I know I just put the job in, but give me some doors, man. Not enough doors. Someone make me some doors. Yes. Yes, make doors. All right, we'll let that go for a moment. Okay, this all got dug out. Very cool. Because this is where we're gonna put our... Oh yeah, because we need to make pearl ash, so an ashery. Let me channel out some stuff. Channel, 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 channel. I think that'll work. Yeah, good. First step for our magma empire. Saving. At least we're good on food and drink. We're not going to starve. But so much to do, guys. So much to do still. And we still haven't gotten our our lava fountain down yet. I still haven't done that yet. Let me get that work order going. I want iron grate. Iron grates. I think. Oh, wait, now I'm thinking about it. Certain items don't need to be forged, I think. If I go to build constructions, we have floor bars. And I don't think these... So here's the thing. Normally the grates are like the nice fancy guys right here, these grates. You have to build these ahead of time. These need to be built at a forge, but they substantially raise the value of the room that they're in. So if you make like silver grates, then the silver grates add to the value. Floor bars are just the utilitarian version of this. So they don't add to the value of the room, so they're not good for like making a noble's room look nice, but they are functional. So I think I can get away with just making floor bars out of iron. So we're going to select material after placement. Yes, perfect. So we want iron. I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. That's okay. All right, so now these should place the iron. They don't need a forge, which is the nice thing. So this will now keep the magma creatures from getting into this guy's room. And the only thing left we need is glass. We need a wall of glass here. In fact, let me channel out this part of the room because we know we're going to do that. Excellent, excellent. Staircases. We want staircase down here. And we want a staircase here. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of magic to get this to work. So, construct stairs. Okay, I have to wait for that to get built. Yeah, at some point this is gonna be our lovely lava fountain, but we're still working on that. Why is there a yak up here? Is this a yak hanging out by the volcano? Is it a wild yak? Yeah, just a wild yak. Okay. Maybe the yak just wanted to visit the volcano. All right. Oh, wow. This has really been dug out. Interesting. All right. Do we have any doors now? I'm going to get this graveyard. What I really want is I want to get this graveyard done. So, door. I only had one door. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to make this a tomb. Okay, normally I would normally what I do is I make lots of tombs, and then I can just use the multi-select tool to make a ton of tombs at once. But for now, we got one tomb. Done. I'm gonna set this tomb to be assigned to... Oh, interesting. Okay, because Atesh went berserk, they are no longer considered a citizen of our fortress. So they don't show up here in the tab to give them a grave. So I'll probably give them a tombstone, but they won't have an actual burial site. So let's bury the baby. Actually, no, let's bury Izum first, because his body's not rotten yet. So this will be Izum's tomb. And we're also going to put his slab down. A select material. We want Izum's slab. Has he not gotten one yet? Okay, no slab yet. It would show up and say it's Izum's slab, but it's not done yet. Oh, Atesh's corpse is here too. Okay. I just want to prevent ghosts. You know, you don't want ghosts. You can avoid it. Yeah, the slabs aren't engraved yet. Still gonna happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna close out the stream now. I've been streaming for quite a while, so I think I'm gonna finish now. We will come back and do more Dwarf Fortress streaming some other time, but I think I'm done for now. I just want to make note that I have one angry dwarf who is angry. It is a baby. We have an angry baby. 0 years old, and they're upset. Oh, this baby saw Izum die? How? Are they related to Izum? I don't get it. Man, this baby's traumatized. It witnessed Izum get crushed by a tree. That's pretty metal. Bar Standard is their name? Okay, no wonder they're so upset. They saw someone get crushed by a tree. Well. Anyway. I'm gonna close things out. So, thank you guys for joining the stream. I wish everybody a good day.